Hello, and welcome to another video. Today, I have a very fun secret lair to unbox called Goblin and Squoblin. And then after that, I thought we could take a look at the Prime Slime secret lair as well. Let's get started. Goblin Lackey, red for a 1/1. Creature, Goblin. Whenever Goblin Lackey deals damage to a player, you may put a Goblin permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. I like the little goblin head down here. Goblin Matron, 2 red for a 1/1. Creature, Goblin. When Goblin Matron enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a Goblin card. Reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Goblin Recruiter, 1 red for a 1/1. Creature, Goblin. When Goblin Recruiter enters the battlefield, search your library for any number of Goblin cards. Reveal them, then shuffle, and put those cards on top in any order. Muxus Goblin Grandee, 4 red for a 4/4. Legendary creature, Goblin Noble. When Muxus Goblin Grandee enters the battlefield, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. Put all Goblin creature cards with mana value 5 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Whenever Muxus attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other Goblin you control. Shattergang Brothers, 1 black, red, green for a 3/3. Legendary creature, Goblin Artificer. 2 black. Sacrifice a creature. Each other player sacrifices a creature. 2 red. Sacrifice an artifact. Each other player sacrifices an artifact. 2 green. Sacrifice an enchantment. Each other player sacrifices an enchantment. And then we have our bonus card, which is a foil extended art muscle sliver. 1 green for a 1/1. Creature sliver. All slivers get +1/+1. The air was filled with cracks and snaps of flesh hardening as the new sliver joined the battle. All right. So that is the Goblin and Squoblin Secret Lair, which just came out earlier this summer. And as I mentioned in the beginning, I also have the Prime Slime Secret Lair here. This one I've been sitting on for quite a while. I did take it out of the white outer box, but I never fully unpackaged it for some reason. So I thought now would be a good time to do that, since both of these were done by Wizard of Barge, and I can group them in together. We have our mystery card all the way down on the bottom. So let's get these out of here. It's interesting how much more liberty they kind of give the artists with the secret layers now. They can kind of break out of the traditional card layout like this one. So we have Necrotic Ooze, 2 black black for a 4/3. Creature Ooze. As long as Necrotic Ooze is on the battlefield, it has all activated abilities of all creature cards in all graveyards. It looks like current jam, smells like death, and tastes a bit like both. Acidic Slime, 3 green green for a 2/2. Creature Ooze. Death Touch. When acidic slime enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. The merchant said their new extract was cauldron safe. Scavenging Ooze. 1 green for a 2/2. Creature Ooze. Green. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a +1/+1 counter on Scavenging Ooze, and you gain 1 life. Some days it just feels like trash. Other days it could really go for some people. the mimeoplasm. 2 black, green, blue for a 0/0. Legendary creature, Ooze. As the mimeoplasm enters the battlefield, you may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards. If you do, it enters the battlefield as a copy of one of those cards, with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to the power of the other card. And Void Slime, green, blue, blue for an instant. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. And then we've got our bonus card. It is very curly already. Vraska, Swarm's Eminence. 2 hybrid black-green, hybrid black-green for a 5 loyalty. Legendary Planeswalker, Vraska. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player or Planeswalker, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. -2. Create a 1/1 Black Assassin creature token with Death Touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. And there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today for these 2 Secret Lair unboxings. I hope you enjoyed it. I've mentioned it before, but I will continue to say that Wizard of Barge is one of my favorite artists that they've brought into Magic, and just in general in life. I love the use of such vivid colors and how the art is somehow very gruesome but still super attractive. I feel like the more you look at it, the more you see little things here and there like skeletons and creatures or weird jewelry or something that you might not notice right away. So yeah. If you're going to MagicCon Vegas, make sure you get some cards signed or pick up some artist's proofs. And I will be very, very jealous of you. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.